Greetings, I'm Supernova Blade, and welcome to the second edition of History of Supernova Blade. Last time I made one of these, I made one that revolved around my username and where its roots came from. With this episode, I'm going to be focusing on the evolution of my Minecraft skin. I mentioned in the last one that I would be explaining some more if I made a skin history video, but, well, here we are. Here is the history of my Minecraft skin. As I mentioned in the last video, I used to share a Minecraft account with my brother when I started playing Minecraft back in 2012. Again, before people saw account sharing was a sin. So I didn't really get much to say of what the skin I had on was. It got rather shaky when something happened on a specific server that my brother used to play on, but I'm not going to say the name of the server because that's not important. Long story short, something happened on that server which led to some sort of in-server death of my brother or something like that. I don't even know if he remembers it. If he does, it would probably be best that I never bring it up again. That's why I'm mentioning such details. Whatever. Right after, he changed his skin to his regular skin at the time, which was some skin he edited himself, to a version of that skin covered in blood, and it was called a Creepypasta edition. However, that wouldn't go on for that long. But soon after, he changed his skin to Darkrai. If you come back to my two oldest surviving videos, which are from early 2014, that's the skin that I am using. The skin is also the skin I'm using in my older hardcore videos, such as Gig God and Flat and Neon. My brother was well aware that I had one in my own account, but I didn't get one as soon as I started playing Minecraft. And that wouldn't happen until years later. In 2015, for my birthday, my brother gifted me my own Minecraft account, which gave me full power to make my Minecraft skin what I had wanted. Back when I created my YouTube account in early 2014, my profile picture was that of King Enderman, which was just an Ender Dragon skin. I don't know why we decided on that, but we did. I made a video 2 days after I got the account showing off the Minecraft skin, along with my brother. Don't bother looking for it, it is long since deleted. Even then, since I had just turned 12 then, you can probably tell that my voice was pretty high-pitched, and the video was also cringy as all hell. It was also a 100 video special. And again, most of the videos were long since deleted, even before that one. At one point in the video, my brother said that he was not a fan of how the arm looked when I was in first person, and it made it look like I had some really long shirt on, and he said he would probably edit to have it wear a tuxedo or something like that. He never actually did that, because I had my own plans. Shortly afterwards, I edited the skin to have the Ender Dragon be wearing clothes. More specifically, it was that of a light blue pullover hoodie, blue pants, and purple shoes. That would later have a few changes as time would move forward. Before I focus on that, I would like to note something. Around September of 2015, when I was working on the now-deleted Long Hypixel Videothon in that year, I made another skin that was of a human girl with the same colored clothes, but the pullover hoodie became a t-shirt, and the shoes became higher to look like those boots that go up to about half of the bottom half of someone's leg. That skin would later be used in the UHC Champions portion of the video. Anyways, back onto the original topic. That Ender Dragon in clothes would go on to take several different changes. First of all, I had a seasonal version of the skin for Christmas 2015 where the black and purple was changed to red and green. Somewhere around 2016, I changed the skin where the pullover hoodie was changed to a jacket and t-shirt, and the t-shirt was white. This change was done because I'm more of an open jacket wearer than a pullover hoodie wearer. People who know me personally know that I am not much of a pullover hoodie person, but I love zipper hoodies. Later that year, I would change the t-shirt color to gray, and then later, change the jacket color to navy blue, because I owned this one gray and navy blue hoodie that I wore so often throughout these years. In Christmas of 2016, I would Christmasify the skin with the red and green and change the colors of the clothing, just like I did in the previous year. But honestly, looking back on it, the colors are kind of an eyesore. But I digress. At the beginning of 2017, I decided that I was going to drop the whole Ender Dragon skin and try experimenting with different skins. The first of which was that of a boy with a fire hoodie, which was apparently the same hoodie as Preston Plays, but honestly, I never watched Preston's videos. People just kind of told me that, and I thought, I can see where they're coming from. The second was a guy in a creeper hoodie, which, if you check my name MC, both skins are still there in my skins list. While using that second skin, I got really bored and decided to recolor the skin of a former Black Monster Studios patron named Waterfang223, who had a girl skin in plaid, and what I mostly did was change the shirt color from red to purple, and change the hair color from brown to black. I also darkened the colors of the pants and the boots on the skin as well. I made that my third skin, and shockingly enough, it was actually my skin for longer than the other two. In August 2017, I changed my skin back to the Fire Hoodie skin, but then I changed it back to the girl skin after about a month. So, as time would move forward, that purple plaided girl skin would get a few more changes. Some were made by my brother, such as the blue and orange eyes, the emerald blade on the back, and the scarf. Others I would make myself, such as making the colors less flat on the eyes, changing the hair color from black back to a darker shade of brown because my IRL hair color is brown, and a few other changes. Ever since then, many different versions of my skin would be made. The fall/spring version of the skin with the sleeve sword roll-up, which is the skin that you are probably looking at as you're watching this video, was designed by my brother, but most of the other edits that have been made to the skin are ones that I made myself. If you go to the chicken wing meme video, basically all the skins aside from the second one and the seventh one were made by me. The seventh one was actually made by a friend that goes by 6 the Keys. Actually, most of those skins are just used for thumbnail purposes rather than actually being used as my actual skin. I would also like to point something out. Remember when I said that the original version of the skin was based on a skin from Waterfang223? Well, the same deal goes with the Felina skin, which was a mix between one of her skins and the Felina tutorial that Black Monster Studios made around when Songs of War was at its highest point of popularity. Throughout the years, my Minecraft skin has had many additions and deletions, from color changes to accessories. Nowadays, I don't generally make many large edits, and I think that it is perfect the way I like it. If you try to change what is perfect, you might run the risk of soiling something. Nevertheless, that is basically it, so this is where I will end the video. If you enjoyed this video, you can like, comment, or subscribe, the whole shebang. You don't really need to do it, but if you would like to do it, go right ahead. Anyway, this has been Supernova Blade, and goodbye. I